last we left off, the Evokers, they had a bad time. They fought the retrofitted Cadaver Collector. Blanche died, and the party was able to finally defeat it. And now comes the fun part, which is carving it. Some of you have written down the things you would like from this creature. And for you, Blake, you can go ahead and look through the thread. At the very top is what you can make from it. But here is the carving list for everyone again. Assorted calcified scraps, 1d8 worth, require a DC 21 sleight of hand, athletics, arcana, or tinker's tools check. And gets 100 GP each of the d8. So like however many you get, each of those are worth 100. And it is rare metal and rare leather. The Bloodied Spike, which is a DC 21, same things. 1,000 GP worth of material. It is rare metal and rare chemical. Paralytic Converter, DC 21, 2,500 GP worth of materials. Trample Treads, DC 21, 5,000 GP worth of materials. Soul Shard, DC 21, sleight of hand and otherwise, and 10,000 GP worth of materials. The Soul Shard in particular is what can create the Amulet of Undead Command. There's only one Soul Shard, so I'd recommend saving that for last. So, they can be gathered from dismantling. You can gather 4 times. Your first dismantle is free. But after your first dismantle, each check increases by 2. So, technically everyone has 5 carving attempts. You get 1 free carving attempt, then 4. But the DC goes up by 2 each time. So, what we're going to do to keep this nice and clean, go ahead and roll initiative. And we'll go through it that way. Thank you. Let me add your Vincent. It didn't sync up with you.
Kevin will overhear about that.
My father will hear about this.
I wonder who's going to go first.
Gee, I don't know. Looking at the broken fucking build
Guess.
over there. I think that's everyone, right? Yeah, that's everyone. Oh, Echo's on there twice. My bad. Alright. Wait, Blanche. Oh yeah, Blanche, you're not pulling anything off of this.
Wow.
Yeah, Blanche doesn't want to get near that thing.
Okay. That's
Valid,
fair.
honestly.
Alright,
Valid.
starting with you, Val. What are you trying to get from this?
I'm gonna start with the Trample Treads.
Alright, so go ahead and make me either a sleight of hand, athletics, arcana, or tinker's tools. Check. This is your freebie. So you get to do this one, and it doesn't count towards your 4.
Damn.
It's a DC 20. That is a failure.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. I
Okay.
want those.
27. Alright, you get Trample Treads. Go ahead and add that to a little list on the side for yourself, because you're going to want to keep the value for each thing in mind. Alright, so for your second one out of the 4, what would you like to
I want
get?
the Paralytic Converter.
There's only one of these. So if you get this, no one else can get it. This one
all
is...
right.
This and the Trample Treads are uniques. But there's enough Trample Treads for everyone. The Paralytic Converter is only one. So go ahead and make me a check. The DC is now 23.
All right.
Unfortunate. That is a failure.
Ah.
Your third check?
I'm just going after the Paralytic Converter.
Okay. 29. All right. You get the Paralytic Converter. Go ahead and add that value. And as a note, now that you have the ingredients, the list of of what you can craft, you now have the recipes for all that, so you do not need to get it from this creature. You just need to have the value worth of materials to make it. All right, for your final check, I believe this is your last one. Or no,
Uh,
wait, your third. Nope, wait, you just did your third one.
yeah,
out of
that's 4 total. 3
Yeah.
out of the 4. So
One
I got
more time. Yeah.
I'll just let's just go for the bloodied spike. I don't know. I don't have anything in particular.
All right. DC is now 25. All right, you get a bloodied spike. There are a bunch of these. All right, you're done. Like I said, recommend having a Google Doc open so you know the value of each of your items, so you know what you can craft. All right, Laz, what do you want? You got your free carve and then your 4 normal carves.
It's a
Eh?
tough decision. Tough decision,
You got
guaranteed. What is anyone going after the soul shard?
Astiel was eyeing it.
I mean,
But also, like I said,
Okay.
yeah, you
even
can
if one
also
of you
do
takes
it
it,
yourself.
someone else can use the recipes to make their item.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
totally go for the soul shard yourself.
Now I'm gonna try and get it
Okay.
for you. Right. What check?
For this, it needs to be just for you. You can't get something for someone else.
Oh, just for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just need scrap for the necrotic upgrade, right?
Yes. You need to have equal
Okay,
to
yeah.
the value.
So I think I'll just go for the calcified scraps then.
All right. So your freebie. Go ahead and make me a DC 21 check from the following options.
Definitely athletics. Strong.
And you guys can buff yourselves if that wasn't apparent. All right. Roll me a D8. 3. You get 300 gold worth of assorted scraps, which is rare metal and rare leather. All right, for your first normal carve, what would you like to get?
I'll take a go at the soul shard.
Okay, DC is 23. Yep, you hit it on the nose, you get the soul shard.
Whew.
Worth 10,000 GP. All right, your second check.
Let's How many do I get again? 5, you said?
5. You're on your second of the normal amount, so third.
Okay, I'll try and pull the trample thread or treads.
All right, go for it. DC is now up at 25. Okay, you get some trample treads.
Okay.
Fourth one.
Was there only one of the trampled treads, or is there?
No,
Can
there's
I
a
get
large
more of
amount
that?
because Val also got that. But if you, those are specifically for the boots.
Let's look at the materials, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mainly after the materials, honestly. Yeah, I'll get some more of the treads. See if I can do it.
All right. DC is 26. Yeah. No, wait, no, 27.
Oof.
Nope. Last one.
Does the DC stay the same if I choose a
DC
different item?
DC goes back down. For anything, the DC increases by 2. So that's after a successful one. So right now you're still at 27.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try again. Why not? Same thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. There you go. Vincent.
Oh boy,
Oh boy.
his specialty.
Uh-huh.
Here I go. Here I go carving again. Uh, first I'm gonna. We can get multiple bloody spikes, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of those.
Okay. Okay. Uh, what's? How do you do Tinkerer's tools check again?
Hold on. Should be able to give you that skill. I know on roll 20 they have it, but not on
Beyond.
yeah.
Vincent's been trapped in Beyond for a while.
Well, you work better there because Blood Hunter's not on roll 20. And everyone else
Yep.
moved back
Yep.
anyways. Tinker's tools. I'll just add it as a custom skill. Tinker tools. Intelligence. Proficient. Yep, there we go. So it should be at a plus 10. Because I don't think you get expertise on Tinker's tools, but you can give yourself expertise with spells. Alright, refresh your sheet. Tinker tool check should be on there.
It's under actions.
No, it's under skills. The very bottom of your skills underneath survival. And what are you're going for a blaze spike?
Yeah.
19, that is a failure. That was your free dismantle. For your first dismantle, what would you like to try again?
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. You now have
20.
Yep, that's a natural 20. So, you get double the amount. So you get 2,000 GP worth of materials. Go ahead and write that down.
10,000. Did I hear that right?
Oh, wait, no, 2,000.
Okay.
Yeah, 2,000 worth of materials. Alright. For your second check, what would you like to dismantle?
We managed to get the items that are limited, right? The soul shard.
The soul shard and the paralytic converter, yep.
Hmm. You guys wanted more trample treads, or should I just go for the scraps?
Follow your heart.
It's up to you.
Uh-huh. I mean, the trample treads are just more valuable overall, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I do
We're
need
just
the
going for
scrap.
value.
I do need the scraps for the armor, though. I think.
With the
Yeah, you-
armor, I believe that is, give me 1 second. Because as long as you have the equal value and item prerequisite, because you're looking to just increase your armor by +1, or were you looking at the necrotic resistance? Which I believe you're immune to necrotic. Never mind. So
Yeah.
you just wanted the
I
plus.
was about to say.
You wanted the +1 boost, correct?
Yeah.
All right. You would just need 4,000 worth of metals from the cadaver collector.
Okay, so just go for the treads then.
Yeah, you can go for the treads, and that would cover that cost.
Okay.
DC is 23 because of the increase.
All right.
Also, remember you have a point of inspiration from that natural 20. 28. Very good. You got yourself 5,000 GP worth of materials.
Okay, let me note that
Next
down.
one. What are you looking at?
I think just spamming trample treads should be good.
Now this will start to reduce it because it's going to run out of feet eventually. So keep
I mean,
that in mind.
Yeah, but the whole party has it. Assuming Vincent shares, which he probably will.
All right.
Let's work
DC
together.
DC is now 25.
And that was
It's a
so
failure.
close to. And that's alright with me. I got what I needed, I think. Yeah.
You got 2 more, I believe. Or no, you got 1 more. Something like that.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you got 1 more.
Here we go again.
Also a failure. All right, but
Yeah,
you got
that's
some.
alright.
You got a decent chunk of materials from it. Octavia, what you want?
I guess the calcified scraps.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a DC 21 sleight of hand, athletics, arcana, or tinker's tools.
Does this proc Hunter's
That's
Bane
to
for
gather
Arcana or not?
information.
Okay.
So not
I
on this,
guess sleight of
unfortunately.
hand. Oh yeah, +3. So, nope.
All right, for your first normal one.
I don't. I guess the paralytic converter.
That's gone. Bell took it.
Oh,
Yeah.
guess I'll just keep trying for the calcified scraps. I guess.
No worries. Go for it. Another failure. Third attempt.
How many?
Failure. Fourth attempt. Success.
Why aren't you
Roll me
using
1d8.
your athletics? Isn't athletics part of the choice that you can?
Oh, I misread
Athletics
that.
is.
Damn, I thought it was. I thought it was acrobatics. My bad. Never mind then. That's on me though.
You can use it on that last
Too
one
late.
though.
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a
For
D8.
some reason
First,
read
roll
that
me a D8.
was acrobatics.
400 GP worth of materials. All right, and for your final check, are you just gonna go in for that or something else? There's still some treads, bloodied spike, and that's it.
I guess I'll go for the treads.
All right.
Okay.
DC's 23. Go ahead and use your athletics.
That's in athletics. Okay, I see. I'm sure I kept getting acrobatics and athletics mixed up.
No worries. Hey,
Ooh.
that's a natural 19. Yeah, you get 5,000 GP worth of medals. Write that down. Excellent work.
Okay, so the first one was 400.
Yep,
You
because
said?
you rolled 4 worth, so each one is worth 100, so 400. All right. Echo. Hi.
I
There is one more attempt on trample treads, so those are still available.
no,
All right, what do you want?
I want the undead minion.
Jonny already took the soul shard. That's what you.
I didn't know that was part of the soul shard.
That's the
It
material.
just said
That is the component needed to create the amulet or gemstone's worth.
I got
Oh,
the shard for whoever wants it.
Okay.
it literally
Echo
just
can have it.
says nothing
Echo-
on the sheet said that. That's why I didn't.
It does say times
Yeah.
1, but that's what it makes if you look at the Google Doc. It says that for the
I'm looking at the Google Doc.
the amulet of undead command is 4,000 worth of materials. Or no, yeah.
Yeah, and gemstones said
Gemstones,
nothing about
which
it.
is the soul shard.
Echo
Is-
can have it.
Because see,
That's very confusing then if it doesn't say soul
see what
shard.
it says. over here is gemstone. That is the type. So in the crafting, you need gemstones worth 4,000 GP, but there is going to be enough because you guys can split it the amount that Laz got, because that's 10,000.
That's very misleading. Okay.
It's all there. I don't know what to say.
It's worded very.
It's all
okay.
in the doc.
I'm fine then.
Okay. And with that, the creature gone. Oof.
Yeah, get out here.
All right. Couple of things. I don't think we did your respite in full. I believe I full healed you, and that was it. Check your sheets to see if anything got recharged. I don't think so.
Mine is still the same.
Okay.
Yeah, my stuff is still the same.
All right.
Mine, I don't think recharge.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go for your respites then. All right, starting with, on the overlay order, Blanche. You have, at this level, 5 respite points. And as a reminder, you get an additional unlock because your guys are high level. For the respite, you get the additional options, which is spell meditation, efficient respite, and bountiful help. Right now, only spell meditation is going to really be of value to you.
Yeah.
Because this is your last full recharge short rest for hit points. But spell meditation, when expending a respite point to regain a spell slot, the point is worth double its value. So 1 equals 2. So you can get like a couple of slots back or things like that.
Yeah, I'll just get 2 first level spell slots back.
And then
which is
Blade Song.
Yeah. It's crazy to me that I went through that entire mess only using 2 spell slots.
Well, because you had already
No,
Probably because you
3.
Because
died.
remember, you also
Yeah.
got a respite before this, so you
Yeah.
were topped
Yeah.
off.
I had also used a 5th level spell slot.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right. I used it for Witch Bolt and was disappointed in how Witch Bolt works.
Yeah. Echo. 5 respite points. What would you like to spend them on? Koi.
Huh?
You have 5 respite points. What would you like to spend them on?
I don't know. Can I get a 5th level spell slot back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Koi's mad at me, if you couldn't tell.
I'm not mad.
Koi doesn't like how that was written out. I can tell. It's okay. Koi will get more. Alright. Jonny. Laz. You have 5 respite points. What would you like to spend them on?
I'm gonna nab a 4th level spell slot and a use of Hunter's Mark.
Alright. Awesome. Octavia, I didn't spend too many of your resources. I spent charges on your hammer,
looks-
which you can get back.
I guess I'll just do that then, really.
Yeah, I don't even think I don't even think I used a blood curse or anything.
Yeah, I'll just get the charge back then.
All right. Vincent.
He's only used 1 first level. Blade of Praise been used twice. And I don't think I can recharge any species traits, so...
Unless the species trait says long rest, which if it's a long rest trait, then you can recharge that.
See...
The only things you can't recharge are dawn resources.
Yeah, I can recharge Glorious Decay.
Okay, so yeah, I think that'll consume all your points proper. Val, 5 respite points. What would you like to spend them on?
I believe I just have a use of Dreadful Strike and some Dreadful Strike and Bounty, and a second one.
Yep. All right. All good. Give it 1 second. That music bot's having a fit. There we go. With that, Evelyn walks up to you, Vincent. Oh, OBS disconnected. We'll reconnect in a second. We're still recording, thankfully. There we go. It's good to meet you in the flesh, champion. They sent me to do a bit of scouting for you.
Are you okay? You seem a little hurt.
Oh, I'm fine. They've healed by now.
Scouting.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
know
man, I should
that.
probably have the book up.
Slightly important, DM.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. This chapter's kind of mid, but I fixed it.
I believe I recall Woodburst mentioning something that I must do here.
Correct. And I found the area for you.
Did you see anything else when you were scouting?
Of course, besides the fucking mirror and all the colossi that are dead. There's tons of things here.
How far away is the location?
Mount Ironrot proper. When you reach there, you can sow the seeds.
Very well.
The rod piece is probably in that big colossus all the way over there. Pointing way in the distance towards something. Landro. But there are some colossi you can probably search for a docent. Because otherwise you're not going to be able to find the rod piece you're looking for. Without that. Slides down the rocks. I've done my work. I'm going to be making my way to the portal. Pointing at the giant mirror in the distance. That will be my way back to Sigil, and I'll meet you there. So she's gonna be heading for the oval portal.
Far be it to call me a man of suspicion, but I believe our paths may cross soon.
Oh, they will. For now, deal with your situation. Bye-bye. You watch as she turns into black sludge and just rides along the ground. Away.
Blanche is just grimacing, watching as she goes away and just kind of flinches when she mentions that she'll meet them in Sigil.
Ah,
Well,
you
that
guys funny
was
little friends
something.
now?
Indeed. We haven't seen that thing around before, that cadaver collector. But it looks like it was modified by something. Do you think it could have been you-know-who? Possibly. It's hard to say. He doesn't seem like the tinkering type. Right. Sorry we couldn't do much there. That's a little above our strength. But, like I said, you guys seem rather capable. Caliph will say.
Can you tell us more about this figure that's supposedly been modifying these creatures?
Well, it's just a suspicion, Dorlin will chime in, but it could be the Lord of Blades. which you would know who that is, Vincent. They're a very dangerous boogeyman of Corvair. They're the one
I
that
see.
did the thing that made this place like this in the first place.
I see.
Anyone we need to worry
figure once
about?
more. Yeah.
He's
There's
a,
this person.
he's a dangerous warforged. He was under the control of the armies here, but he broke it away and took his own free will. He's a dangerous warforged, bigger than the rest, more powerful. And looks at you, Lazarus, way stronger than you. In terms of build and probably skill.
Only one way to find out.
I wouldn't suggest fighting him. Anyone that has died. Yeah, he took over. There are many warforged out here that worship him and are a part of his army, the Army of Blades. We might see some of those scouts out and about on our travels.
I've known a great many boogeymen in my time, but even they tremble at the mere mention of that thing.
Indeed.
I mean, what exactly are his crimes aside from breaking away from control and building up his own community?
Killing innocent people, destroying everything you see here, pointing at the fog, the wasteland, the rot and decay. That was him. He did this.
Well then perhaps you should have led with that instead of leading with the sympathizing things.
Squints. I mean, right, you're not from here. It's fair to understand.
Yes. I think it would be best for you to remember that.
Whoa,
I think
whoa.
you also need to remember that you're in Eberron.
Yeah. Like, fancy wizard dude. Grezin's looking at you. I get it that you guys are here on a mission, but so are we, and this is our home, so things are different. And it might be hard to remember that you're not from here. So we're going to talk about things as they are. This is our daily life. We've lost people to him. So, yeah, he's dangerous, and yeah, we should have led with, oh, he killed hundreds of people, but you'd think starting the conversation with, he's the cause of all this, would get the picture out there. Respectfully. He nods, and he's going to start walking with Dorkalyn, pat her on the shoulder. As long as you,
Blanche is going to look.
we have a camp not far from here. A temporary one. We have a bigger scale one. Way down, but you're welcome to join us there. We got food. Basic supplies.
Blanche is going to look over at Vincent, and he's just going to kind of sneer a little bit and say, "That's right, you're from Eberron. How could you possibly know exactly the depths of depravity that you're choosing to worship and make deals with?"
Vincent's just gonna stay quiet.
Right. So is the party heading forward?
Yes, we are.
Suppose so.
Echo's just gonna kind of turn back to Blanche and just go, I thought you learned your lesson about biting people's heads off.
Ooh.
And he's just gonna keep going.
Damn. So, traveling for about 2 hours, you make it to this small clearing. They've already started the fire. They stayed a bit ahead of you. Clearly kind of thrown off by Blanche's behavior towards them. So they're just keeping a distance and keeping it like a proper convoy. But they've set up food. They've set up they've got a few spare tents, so there's enough room for everyone to rest. And they're just sitting there, poking at the fire, Bertus is keeping like a watch on a post.
You just see, even though Vincent doesn't have to eat anymore, he's definitely enjoying the food. Despite it being a wasteland, it is still his home realm's cuisine.
Mm-hmm.
Echo's probably just kind of in a corner on his own, like close enough to the camp for like to be within its borders, but far enough away to
Yeah.
be secluded. And he's probably just
Yeah.
like shuffling his deck of cards and just
That
kind of
lady,
huddled in on himself.
Caliph will look at you, Vincent. She said you guys are looking for Dawson's?
Yeah, it's imperative to our mission that we find them.
Well, we'll probably reach one tomorrow. There's a Colossus not too far from here, about a couple hours on foot if we're lucky. We're looking for some too. We collect them and we salvage them further back where there's more of our allies. They're very useful. We were unfortunately robbed by some warforged out here in the middle of the night. They took our vital supplies, so we've been kind of stuck here waiting for extract.
Vital supplies say. These are for traveling, or are they components?
Dawson's are valuable back at home, so you know.
Yeah. That reminds me. Any updates around the cities?
Not that I know of. We've been out here for months.
I see.
We go up into Mount Iron Rock, come back, we get extracted here and there, but like I said, we lost our very valuable supplies. A bunch of magic items, and a purse full of gold.
How much? How much gold?
About 40,000? And a bunch of irreplaceable
Blanche's
magic items.
Huh.
We gotta find those items in particular. Gold, easy to come by if we sell the Dawsons. Otherwise, you know.
Those Warforged take a Dawson from you?
No,
Yeah.
they salvage Dawsons too. Some of the Colossi, they use a large amount of Dawsons to be powered. They use them for whatever they use them for. I don't know if it's to make them stronger or whatnot, but they are all around here getting them too.
Perhaps if
So
I
they'd
could
have
get
some.
Yeah, hopefully.
Perhaps if I could get my hands on some, I could probably try to figure out what they're gonna use it for. I'm not the best artificer around, but I'll take a look.
Yeah.
Blanche is going to sort of look at the bag of gold in his backpack and say, I can give you 19,200. There's not really much that I come across that I can't make for myself, that I feel the need to purchase.
No need.
I have a better idea. How about what do we think about a bargain, maybe?
Resin leans in. He's cleaning his revolver. What kind of bargain?
I don't know about the rest of my companions, but we help you get your magic items, we take the bag of gold, and whatever nonsense the Warforged may have, we can catch up to them.
Huh. Maybe. And you hear a whistling sound. 19,000 gold? Ha! That's a good one. Maybe you fare on paying me that instead. And, there's a red glow as a circle forms on the top of this cliff. And through it,
Oh god.
Ah,
But you see cultists of Vecna. But in the center of the
This shit
circle,
again.
you see a different individual, the one that was speaking. Ha! So you guys are the people we're supposed to be hunting. Not bad. Not bad at all. And he walks forward and kind of leans over the edge. You see... One. An elven figure, wearing a long leather duster that goes down to his ankles, with a bit of an open collar shirt. He's wearing a snake skull pendant. He has a tattoo of a snake going across his chest that's very bare, and he's wearing 2 golden chains and some golden earrings and jewelry. He's got a bit of mutton chops, and then he's got like a little patch of goatee. But in his hands, he has 2 submachine guns with these shards, similar to the shard pistol you have, Laz. And a Bowie knife strapped to his coat. Hey there! Name's
and
Elias
here I was hoping you were the Warforged.
No. I don't think you're gonna find a few of them for a bit. The name's Elias Varel. Does like a 2-finger salute. And I have been paid a handsome bounty. And he just kind of like goes over a little bit more. To, kill you. I was hired by a lovely vampire woman that scares the shit out of me. Yeah. So, they said you'd be expecting an assassin here and there, so guess I'm here to fulfill that. Pleasure. Now,
How much are we worth, by the way?
oh, a lot. They gave me like what, 250,000 per head.
Ooh.
But I got the initial hiring score. Don't even think about it. He looks at you, Blanche, as you're trying to like someone whoever was trying to cast a spell and measuring it. Don't think about it yet. I like to start these off fair.
I think you're in over your heads.
Maybe, but these guys,
Blanche,
they came with the job,
Blan-
so I don't know how they operate.
Blanche looks over at Vincent but bites his tongue.
Now, here's the part where I give you a chance. And it's only fair.
Mm-hmm.
Give me all your shit. Give us those rod pieces, and bingo. Then I'll leave.
I have a question.
Yeah? What's up?
Do you have a next of kin?
Maybe. A couple of bastard kids out there, probably.
Okay, I'll try to find him and send him your remains when we're done with you.
Oh, I like you. You're cool. And he just he almost falls. Oops, wait. And then he flips off. Ooh. Does like a somersault. Lands. Nailed it. All right, boys. Come on, let's back this up. And they all teleport down. They couldn't do that before.
Hmm.
I almost feel sorry for what's about to happen. Almost.
I don't.
Oh, wait, that one's gonna be big. Right here. All right. Cracks his neck. Flips his submachine guns. Let's mosey, partners. And he's gonna go ahead, and you guys can go ahead and roll me initiative.
That looks like a whole lot of mages.
Did that not go through? It didn't. I clicked on. Hold on.
There you go.
Oh,
See it.
there. Now it finally.
Oh,
went
your
through.
name.
Blanche
You're
is
still
dead.
dead on your sheet. What do you say
I
that
shouldn't
about?
be.
It says you're dead. You.
I did.
Oh, that's weird.
I did. Yeah.
What's his score? Okay, we'll give him.
Love this dead man walking.
Let me give
How very.
How very?
And then
So true.
for these guys.
One-eyed, one-horn, shooting purple people eater.
We eating people?
No.
Damn.
Once.
I'll eat
I
them
should make.
if you don't
I
eat
should
them.
make more characters that eat people. Yeah, we can feed them to Vel.
No.
Waste not,
more
whatnot.
Cannibals.
Why not?
We have a tolerance level.
I'm not a cannibal. I'm.
We know. You want to be so bad, though.
Is
No, I
Larkspur
don't.
really a cannibal if he always backs down after he finds out it's a person?
Fucked up creature feels.
What if I want to be
remorse,
cursed
doubtful.
by eating people?
All right, let me get the music.
Wait, I'm first. Is that allowed to happen?
I mean, I guess.
No.
Okay.
All right, at the top of your turn, Elias Rel's gonna take a legendary action. All right, boys, don't
What
disappoint.
music is this from?
I can. You'll see.
Is it from? Okay.
He's gonna go ahead and take a legendary action and go ahead and shoot at Vincent. Oof, miss on that one.
Which legendary action gun?
Laz, it's your turn.
Just whiffs whiffs at 10 feet away.
Watch this.
These are these cultist casters from the teleportation they casted. Can I tell?
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Can I make a cast check, DM?
They can cast spells. Yes.
Well, I don't know if it was like a one-time item or something.
Shut up.
Stupid cultists doing cultist things.
Your build is pretty much catered to in this campaign.
I'm going to kill this mage now.
Which one?
This is a good question that I
There
haven't
are
thought about
4 of
until
them.
you proposed it to me. Alright, well...
Laz really said, I don't know, I didn't think I'd get this far.
Usually just fall over by now. Let's see, are there any in a cone I can hit? No, I'd hit any. I hit all of my allies too. Never mind.
Just shoot your gun, man. What the hell?
Yeah,
just
listen,
shoot
I want
that.
to use my arms. My arms are cool.
Do that later. This is not the fight you use your arms in.
Fine. I'm gonna take a shot at the mage next to Blanche.
Okay.
Ah.
28 hits. Right. 26 damage. Watch this. They seem to be a little bit more durable. Go ahead and use your what do you call it? Bullets. You didn't roll your damage for that.
Right, they are under magical effect. Did the die for that go up? Let me see.
Soon.
This music is funky. I think it's just a D8 right now.
Yeah. It's on your sheet
Yeah.
for damage rolls.
On my roll 20 sheet, it was.
No, on your D&D Beyond sheet too. Look under your sheet. It's under all your attacks. Magic piercing rounds.
Am I blind? Probably.
Under unarmed strike.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, right there.
Yep, found it.
Well, we'll count that 6.
Aye. Then I
Yeah.
fire again.
They seem to be a bit more durable than the ones you fought before.
Good. Bam.
It's a 31. Alright, go ahead and roll damage. Alright, 19 points of damage. 5.
And then I'm going to bonus action hover cutter, expend a charge to make that 2 hover cutter attacks.
All right.
So a 1.
Hits. Why are you using just a regular dagger?
I'm not. It's hover cutter.
Oh, okay. I see. Never mind. Proceed.
A second.
24. I think they can. I have something against that.
They don't have to.
No, they don't. Okay. All right. All right.
Should I move? Probably,
I don't know.
but I'm not
What's
gonna.
your oyster?
That's my turn.
All right. Caleb's turn. Gonna immediately look at this one right in front of them and attack. Hoot. 16 misses. Second attack. Ooh, natural 1 misses. Ugh. All right, baby, it's my turn. Let's see. Looks around. Yeah. Okay. Rolls in. Hey, what's up? It's gonna go ahead and Bowie knife. Echo.
You call that a knife?
All right, 13 points of piercing and 4 points of piercing additional.
I'm going to deadly rebuke
Okay.
with my shield. So use it to take
He doesn't make a
12
save.
points of necrotic. No, it's just immediately after a creature hits you with the melee attack, you can use reaction to deal 3d6 necrotic. You just straight up take 2 damage.
There you go.
Yep.
Took it. Sting, it's breaking my heart. All right, you. And he's gonna go ahead and shoot at Vincent. That hits. 21 points of piercing damage. Cunning action, disengage. Back up. And he's gonna go ahead and he kind of judges it, and he's gonna go ahead and shoot Laz. Thirty hits you for 20 points of piercing damage, Laz.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. Does he want to do that? He can. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah. You can do that later. Fun. Yep, that's his turn. Blanche.
Yeah. Blanche is going to take out his spell book and his quill and very quickly draw what appears to be a bunch of grasping roots. And he is going to cast Hold Person at 6th level. I need all of the cultists and Elias to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
They have to beat a 21.
Alright, Elias succeeds.
Damn.
The cultists,
Just beats it.
Let's go ahead and roll them. They also have advantage. So 2. One of them succeeds. Second
Damn.
ones. Both of them succeed.
Damn!
One cultist is restrained. We'll say it's this one.
Aren't you lot annoyingly resilient?
Let me guess, they threw the standard mob at you. You'll become a pain in their side, so they're starting to send out the elite, including assassins like me.
Took him long
Oh,
enough.
shit.
You guys are really hard to track down, hopping multiverse to multiverse, so they looked at me, because I can just do that too. And yeah, here we are. Fun story.
You talk too much.
I hear that a lot.
For his bonus action, Blanche is going to activate Blade Song.
Alright. Very good.
That'll be his turn.
Zell.
Oh boy.
Concentrating on that, so let's go ahead.
I'm just gonna hit this cultist right here with my fallen star blades.
Fair. $28 hits. Ow.
Ow.
Big owie.
Yup.
Sitting over here
How
like,
dare.
do I bite? Do I not bite? Do I bite? Do I not bite?
Munch.
I'm just gonna hit him with my sword and try to fetch him off.
Okay. 33 hits. Alright. You cleave through them. And let's... Alright. Yeah, you cleave through them.
All right.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna start trying to make my way over to Elias. So I got.
Okay.
It's double checking my speed. Just make sure I don't forget something. All right. Good. I got 40 feet of movement, so I'm just getting over in his face.
Alright. Scary.
Yeah. All right.
Octavia.
Five.
Alright, that Colt is
15.
going to take an opportunity attack on you. As they summon a
Let
spectral
him.
scythe. Cutting you in the back, you take 11 slashing, 12 points in necrotic, which is going to get rid of your temp HP in just a second. And you're not able to heal.
Okay.
Let me get rid of that bar.
Let's see. I guess I wanna. Oh, sorry, we can't insight. That's not a thing here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You are
I
on
guess
Vincent.
I'm going to go ahead.
Yeah, you're literally...
I guess I'll go ahead and
You're occupying Vincent's square.
Standing on Vincent.
Oh,
Yeah, you're occupying his space, so you're gonna have to move a little bit. There you go.
boom. There you go. There you go. See, happy now. You should be privileged that I stepped on you.
The confidence.
So many
Yeah.
people have something against women who take up space. Can't believe Vincent's
I know,
one of
right?
them. A shame,
I'll
really.
get my crimson right. Dawn. 3 damage. Cool.
Alright, so you take 3 points damage.
And I'm gonna take a swing at this asshole.
Alright. 33, that hits. Right, he's gonna uncanny dodge, so he's gonna take half of the total damage. So let me go ahead and add that real quick. So 19 bludgeoning. Plus 19 force, which is your once per turn. Are you doing Psyche Slam or just keeping it as normal?
I'll keep it normal for now.
Alright, 45. He takes 22 points of damage. Woo! You kind of graze at him and he dodges out of the way. Whoa! That's a cool fucking hammer. Oh!
I'm gonna see real up close.
Alright.
Now Psyche Slammer this one.
Alright. And I believe, what is the save on that for Elias?
It is wisdom. My wisdom is
It's your Blood Hunter
15,
DC.
I believe. Then yeah, 15.
Alright. Alright, so I believe he takes half of that damage then. And he's not blinded. And then 1 from your curse, right? So that is 27 points of damage total.
Okay.
Check something real quick.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. Echo! There's a cultist right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Let's see. Where is it? I'll go ahead and. I guess I'll just go ahead and hit him with my dagger.
Alright. Who are you hitting?
The cultist and
Right.
missing.
That is a miss, unfortunately. You should have a. Wait, no, never mind.
No, I don't. And then I'm going to. I guess bonus action spiritual weapon. We'll go ahead and do it at 3rd level.
Alright, go ahead and make the attack. And who are you
If
doing
I
spiritual on?
place the guy in front of me. Does my hand get advantage?
No.
Because it's flanking.
I don't think flanking applies to spiritual weapon. As far as I can remember. Let me
Okay,
see.
I think it should, Koi.
that's fine.
Guess it depends on whether or not it counts as a creature.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. You can't flank it.
Does a 20 hit?
Yeah, a 20 hits. Ow. Rude.
It's my turn.
Alright. Vincent.
Okay. See, that is bonus action. Amplify Blood Curse of Binding.
On whomst? Elias?
Elias.
Right.
Yeah. There'll be a strength saving throw.
Alright, damage. Ooh, he's gonna pop a legendary resistance.
Well, Vincent's symbiote is gonna stretch its arms around and attack him with the Blade of Prey.
Okay. 15 misses.
Dang it. Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess that misses.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's like doing playful little dodges and stuff, moving to the side. Very dexterous fellow.
Soul, bones, bones, soul.
Alright.
So why are you rolling so low today?
Dodges again. Woo! Nice blade.
He missed both times, so he doesn't have Nick. Or does he still have Nick?
Hold on, because you use your inspiration. So that was your first attack. This is your second attack. You get to do the Nick attack, which is the free extra one, once per turn. So you have that still. It doesn't matter if you hit or not. It's just that you get to do it once.
Yeah. Vincent, come on.
Oh. Woo! He puts his arms up behind his head and, like, tucks in his waist a little bit. Mind the coat. This is fine fabric, my friend. Oh, jeez. He's like, whoa. You're fast.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Korth in this place?
What?
Have you ever been to Korth, the city?
Oh, no, I'm not a native.
Well,
This is like my
you should know
second
that.
time here, I think.
Well, you should know there's a little legend in Korth. And he'll end his turn there.
Oh, you're not gonna tell me? You're gonna just straight edge me like that? Okay.
I mean,
Not
it's
Vincent
it's
edging
6
them.
it's 6 seconds in time,
Yeah.
so it's just a 6-second.
Once upon a time.
Oh, wait, no. She's gonna stay over here. She doesn't need to get that far. She's gonna go ahead and shoot this guy. Damn, girl. That hits for 23 force. Second attack.
He's under hold person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she's advantage. He's not paralyzed. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, he's paralyzed, right?
The hold person is paralyzed,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, so that's a crit.
That's a crit, baby.
Second attack. That hits again for 17 force. Double. Ooh. Alright, there we go. Resin is gonna take advantage of this and just go up right behind him with his mounted blade. Hey man, what's up? Oh, fuck.
He takes his kidney.
You gonna attack, man? Hello? He has advantage, actually. He's a old person. So 23. Oh, God, yeah. This guy's cooked. 12.
Oh, rogue crits.
Yeah. And, 46. Oh! Falls to the ground.
As he dies, the roots that had come up from the earth to bind him just sort of slink back into the ground.
Yup. Alright. It's the cultists' turn. This one looks at their comrades, snaps their fingers, and let me go ahead and roll their saves for Undead Fortitude.
Oh,
You fucker.
undead, you say?
They're not undead, but they have a trait
Undead, you
that lets
say.
them... Alright, that one's back, and... that one's... they're both back. You watch as, like, they put themselves back together. And the one behind you, Blanche, you watch as they come back up and just, like, remove anything that they had been impaled with or otherwise. And they get half of their hits back. So.
He's cheating!
Yeah, as Undead Fort, they got some fun stuff. Alright, the first cultist is going to go ahead and look at you, Blanche. Go ahead and... make me a con save, Blanche. Alright. You take 70 points of necrotic damage. It points at the other boys. Come on, rattle them, boys. This one's gonna go ahead and get right here. trampling the tent. This one's gonna move in. Presen's gonna get an A up. Miss. Alright, and they're flanking you, so they're gonna attack with the dread scythes. Shwing! Miss. Second one. Swing! That's a natural 20.
Can I reflect that with my magical item?
No.
Or not?
We're patching your magical item. It's not ready yet.
Then what does it do now?
We're working on it. You can turn it into a normal hit. Is what you can do.
Then I'll do that.
All right, so it's normal damage. 16 slashing and 16 necrotic to Blanche. Yeah, don't worry, we're power scaling it. We just haven't had full time to sit down on it yet.
Aye aye.
Alright, top of the round, Laz, it's your turn.
Oh hi.
Just hit your buddy with a beam of undeath and slashed him up real good.
That was not very cash money of him to do that.
Lazarus, make me a perception check with advantage.
Oh, okay. Perception.
Okay, I'll message it to you.
On that 20 pog.
Yeah, that's funny. Let me message it to you.
Give me your secrets.
There you go.
Not good, but noted.
Don't like not knowing.
It's okay. It's my secret. Okay, well, can't heal Blanche.
Yeah, because you can't regain hit points right now from the scythe.
Yep. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna... If I just... They can come back.
Yep. Which, with your experience with undead, you know that the way to prevent that is with radiant damage. They have to be slain with radiant magic, or they cannot return.
Alright. Then, So anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah.
As one does. I'm gonna shoot the one in front of me. Pop.
Alright, 25 hits.
And I'm going to smite.
Ooh. Daring, aren't we? Go ahead.
I can only use the basic smite for the free one, right?
Yeah.
Aye.
So it's up to you if you want to spend your bonus action to upcast.
How much health is this looking? Okay. Yeah, I'll upcast the bad boy.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's do third
Whoa,
level.
Slow down there. Whoa, hold on. Wait.
Die.
Wait.
Skinny.
Oh God. That was very rude. But I'm still alive. Ah!
Who gave you permission to live? I shoot again.
God. Alright. That hits. 28. Oh yeah. Are you gonna pump your free smite in there?
Yeah, I'll pump the freebie in there.
Alright, we'll just say he's dead. He's gone. Like, he can't come back.
And stay down.
You watch as his body slowly crumbles into dust. Alright.
And then I'll stand on top of that, so no more flanking for the other guy if he tries to get funny.
No, you can't flank a dead body, so you're good.
No, No, if the other cultists decided to stand
Oh.
here.
True. Caleb's turn. Please die. Hit! Hey! 15 slashing. Who's making a fucking orb? Thank you.
Who's Morbin?
Who's Morbin?
I was trying to check how big a 30-foot radius sphere would be, or cylinder.
I wonder what that could be.
Alright, Elias's turn. Oh, fuck. Ooh. You're really limiting my options here. Alright. Clicks a button on their wrist. Whoop! There we are. Hey, hold that. And Vincent, in your hand, you see he put a grenade in your hand.
Oh.
I need you to go ahead and, where did I put it? Hey, I need you and, I don't think this hits anyone else, but let's just see, because it's going to be 10 feet on you. Alright, I need you, Vel, and Octavia to make dex saves. I said the grenade
It's the worst game of
explodes.
hot potato.
Vincent, what is wrong with you today?
Vincent, can you lock? You are the champion of rock. Can you lock the fuck in? Blake, are you here?
You're the champion of rot, can you not be?
Somewhere Rory is happy for no reason.
I
No!
think Blake's gone. Shit. Did Blake BRB at some point in the fight? Yeah. They're still
Vecna
gone.
got Blake.
Yeah. Alright, I'll make the save for them. They're good at dex saves, though.
Oh no, they got him.
I guess not.
What do you mean they?
No.
What do you mean they got him?
Octavia. Oh, that. Octavia, girl, lock in. Everyone needs to lock in. Alright.
Pretty locked in.
Mastiff grenade. Okay, half as much on success, and I think only Vel succeeded. Yeah. So... Vincent and Octavia take 34 points of fire damage. And you take half as much, Vel.
Yippee!
So you take... You take 17 points. of fire
17.
damage. Don't do my math for me! How dare you.
Ah!
That's it, I'm killing Blanche.
Not again.
Again.
Alright, he's gonna focus his submachine gun on... No, you know what? He's gonna throw his Bowie knife at you. Hey, catch! I'm gonna want it back, though! Ow.
Blanche is gonna shield.
Okay. You shield.
Valid.
Fair. Alright, then he's gonna go ahead and shoot, at you, Laz, first, for his first shot. Bang, bang, bang!
Look at my name right now.
I know.
Just a Vecna.
Hey,
Lazarus.
don't worry about that. That might come clear. Second
Hate
shot
that.
at Blanche, who's got a really high AC right now, but hey, you never know.
26. We're chilling.
No,
We're capped.
it's... No, oh yeah, you're capped. I forgot I capped you guys out.
Yeah, because you're mean to me.
Well, because you benefit greatly from your Blade Song and Shield. Alright, misses on that
and,
one. Gonna
and
go
that's
ahead and
without even me hasting.
lock it in and shoot Vel. Alright. You guys are good. But I can still do this, and he takes his gun and shoots you with his bonus action.
Can you?
Yeah, he's got a bonus action shoot with a shotgun.
No, can he do that?
Yeah, he can. Oh, shit. Taps it and it lights up again. Alright,
Mm-hmm.
I'm spent. Blanche, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look over at Echo and just say, I'm going to need a lot of healing here in a moment, and probably so will Laz and Caliph, and maybe Dortle.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Blanche is going to very quickly draw this sigil of the sun in the air and cast Dawn, centered right here.
Okay, what's the size of the sphere?
30-foot radius.
30 foot? Okay. You know what? How about this?
And
We're gonna,
40-foot high.
you know, we're gonna put it on, we're gonna go ahead and, oh, you're just once again doxing yourselves. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and put that on, we'll just put it on Caliph. So it's how big is it?
30-foot radius.
Thank you. Alright.
Image type is that?
Radiant.
Radiant.
So, anyone in that, which is almost all of you, because if we're doing it right, it's like this. So I'm gonna move her over. So it's gonna get Echo, Octavia, Elias. Everyone in here needs to make me a save against Dawn. What's your DC on Dawn?
Oh, you know, a Constitution saving throw of 21.
All right, Octavia, Echo, Laz. Constitution saving throw DC 21. Octavia, you have advantage because of your mantle.
Let it be known
And you
that Blanche
also
gave everyone
need
a
to
heads
save
up.
Blanche.
Yeah, let it be known that he's communicating.
Blanche just dropped the sun.
Yeah, I did.
the entire unbridled might of the sun.
Alright, here are the two cultists. Alright, one of them succeeds.
I fail my own save.
Yeah.
Yep,
There's,
good job.
Resin. That's also a fail. Dordle. Oh, poor thing.
Am I allowed to heavenly ward myself? Because essentially it is a
Yeah.
creature you can see, and during
I will
most...
allow it.
And I also
Okay.
gave him warning.
And then Caliph. Okay, Caliph succeeds.
Oh, that.
Bertus, how are you?
When you get
doing?
to me, just let me know.
Yeah.
And then I'll make
Bertus
the roll for it.
fails. And then
oh no.
Elias has advantage because magical stuff. Elias succeeds. Alright. Let's go down the line. Oh dear, oh diddly dear. So, Octavia, 20. You succeed if I'm correct. No, you don't.
It's
It's
a
a
21
I
is a
don't.
save.
You fail, so you take 20 points of radiant damage.
Thanks,
Here
Blanche.
comes the sun. Doo doo doo.
Laz, you fail. You take 20 points of radiant damage. Echo, 14. You wanted to use Heavenly Ward
Oh.
to.
Yeah, reroll the saving throw and add my wisdom, so let me do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so you only take 10 damage. Alright. Oh, there was a cultist behind you this whole time. Oops. It's,
That was so good at hides from the DM.
yeah. Kind of hidden there. And then one of them succeeds, one of them fails. So we'll say this guy takes the 20, and this guy takes the 10 because he's in charge of them. 20. Bertus is dead.
R.I.P. the bird.
Ooh. Takes 20. Caleb takes 20. Blanche, you take 20. A Constitution saving throw. And Elias succeed. Will Elias succeed?
That's
Elias did succeed, so he only. Wait, no.
that's a 15 for my concentration check.
Okay, I believe you're fine. 'Cause equal to half the damage. Where is Elias? Oh yeah, he succeeds, so he only takes 10. Which is reduced to 5, because he's resistant to Radiant. Whew.
Interesting.
Yeah, you don't know what he is. You know he's an elf of some kind. Alright, I think that's everyone, right? Yeah. Alright. And that's still up? That's concentration? Or is that instant? Lapis?
It's concentration.
Okay, alright.
Here, let me display it.
Alright. What would you like to do for the rest of your turn?
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Gonna try to get out of the sphere. I know I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Miss. Okay.
Whee! I don't have to use a
Alright,
shield.
you slide down the little hill that you're on, the little steep part, so you take an additional 10 feet of movement. Because this is a ledge that you just jumped off of.
Ah.
Alright. Vel.
Oh boy! Punchies time. I'm gonna bounty mark this man.
Alright. Ooh, cool.
And then it is swinging time.
$31 hits. Yes, you're immediately gonna do. Alright. So, 38 plus 2, 40. He's gonna go ahead and uncanny dodge that for 20. Woo!
Alright. And then the follow-up.
Yep. 20? Miss.
Yep. You know, I think I'm going to... Do I take a surge? I'll use my surge, action
This
surge.
is your last thing for the day, so.
Yeah, I'll use my action surge then.
Oh,
and just
hold
make
on,
another-
hold on! Wait!
No.
No.
Swing!
34 hits!
Crit, and I
That is a crit,
will
yeah.
put a dreadful strike into that.
Do we want to take him alive, or are we just off with his head?
I want
mean-
his gun.
The thing is, like, he doesn't seem to know too much information, but also
True.
they can be paid off, so it's nice to have a meat shield.
Alright.
Alright. So, this is really annoying how they set it up. So, 13 slashing.
Yeah.
Your force damage is down on every attack. believe so.
Yes. The
Yep,
force damage is on every attack. I have my bounty and my dreadful strike.
And you have a trait called slashing
extra.
critical.
Ooh,
Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. No, hold on.
That's not me.
Yep, that's just trying to roll your damage. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and roll your bounty. Double the dice. Go ahead and do your Jet Ambusher. Double the dice. Hold on. It's 35. 70 plus 7. That is 96 points of damage. Alright, and immediately he gets to interrupt you.
Oh?
Yeah, he gets a bloody interrupt.
Oh boy.
Well, he's stinky for
Alright, alright, show me what you got.
Ha ha!
that. Show me your
Oh
moves.
boy. You shouldn't have done that. His AC goes up by 3. And he gets to do Submachine Flurry.
Oh boy.
Have fun, yeah? Good, so am I. I need... Let me see. This is gonna get everyone. Yeah,
Oh, God.
as he spins around in a flurry, hitting everything in sight, I need all of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Die, die, die.
Oh yeah, no, that is what I was thinking of. Knew it.
Yeah. We just got Reaper ulted.
Yeah,
Of course.
you have advantage because it's a magical effect, Octavia.
Oh, cool.
It's a magical Beyblade of guns.
Yeah, they're
Ain't
magical
gonna help.
guns. Oof.
Doctor, be honest with me. How bad does it look?
On the plus side, it's gonna get all the cultists, though. 1, 2, 3. Resin. Right, and it gets its evasion on that. And Dordle. Okay. Let's go down the line. Boy, did you make your deck save?
Dex it. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright, you succeed as well. Okay, cool. So, alright, let's go down the line. This is actually very funny. Dex save. Vincent, you take 43 points of damage. Laz, you take 43 points of damage. Octavia, you take 43 points of damage. This guy dies. And he can't come back.
Well, that's good.
Blanche, you fail, taking 43 points of damage. You are knocked unconscious. Caught by a stray bullet.
Oh no.
Just a FUD.
It's a hard knock life for me. It's a hard knock life for me.
Yeah, your guys' rolls are all over the place tonight. Val, you succeed. So you take half. So you only take 21 points of damage.
Joy.
Alright, Kayla fails, taking 43 points of damage. This cultist also failed, so 43 points of damage. The one behind you, Echo, takes 43 points of damage. The other one died. Grezin succeeds, so he gets to uncanny dodge, and so he takes no damage. I mean, no evasion, so he takes no damage. Then Echo, you succeed, so you only take 21 points of damage. Alright. Whew. Drops the shell, like, reloads them. Whew. Proceed.
Oh. And then I got my last swing.
Alright.
Like I say, I do have advantage from Executioner. It didn't come up that first one, so.
Sure.
Because he's my action surge, the Executioner. So I'm gonna roll my advantage there.
34 hits.
That's another crit.
Mmm.
Ooh.
End his whole career.
Alright.
Yeah, I thought it was another crit. Did I get my numbers off?
No,
Yeah.
it's you're rolling it normal, so that helps me.
Alright. And then I don't have the
You
Dreadful
don't
Strike.
you don't need to roll anything else. Stop.
All right. I
He's
didn't hit
already
anyone.
dead.
With a mighty swing, you knock him into here. All right, that's your turn. Octavia.
I'm gonna smack this one right quick.
Yeah, that's fair. 25 hits. Oof. 16 bludgeoning, 12 force. 4 the right. Ow. He's barely hanging on.
Shame.
Oh, wait. Go ahead and roll damage. Ow. 18.
And
Yeah, no.
Radiant.
With your Crimson Right. Ash, baby.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Only one cultist remains.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You see Blanche Family Guy posed on the floor.
Yeah.
And you see a thick pool of blood coming out of his body.
I take it I can't like do
You have a bonus action?
Well, I got bonus action.
You can throw
Can
a
I
potion as
BG3
a
like
bonus
throw?
action.
Yes, yeah, throw a potion on. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
go
throw a
ahead.
potion on him.
Just roll the healing.
Yeah, throw one of Vincent's potions.
And yeet.
9 hit points. Ah.
Bonus action. Fuck it, that's my turn.
Alright. Echo, there's only one cultist left. He's starting to like back up a little bit. He hits the rock. Looks over.
I'm gonna guiding bolt him.
Excellent.
What level?
We'll just do it at second.
Okay.
Oh, well, not one. Oh,
Natural 1. You have inspiration.
I do?
Yeah. You guys get one at the start of each session. Natural 20s give you
Oh.
more.
Oh, okay. I'll use it then.
Right. Oh god. Yeah, roll damage. Yeah, you fucking erase him from existence. Ah! Just a shadow on the rock.
Mm.
Ending the encounter.
I suppose I'll have to tell that tale another time.
Wait, let me get
Nice.
different music.
Elias is staying down, right?
You all give me a second. First off,
We'd all start kicking him.
you all
I'll-
watch as like you're all slowly getting together. Let me get rid of the corpses. Move to get, hold on, let me get music. Blanche, you get up very slowly, and underneath you, you see a decent pool of blood.
Ignore the glass bits. I just threw a potion at you.
Out of
Sorry.
curiosity, what does Blanche's blood look like?
Red.
Oh, okay.
Viscous.
You all make your way back up. Like a few, you go down to check on Blanche, bring him back up, and as you're kind of looking at everything, you just hear, "Whew, you guys hit fucking hard." And he gets up.
Ain't you supposed to be dead?
Ha! No, I'm hard to kill.
Grab
But
him by the throat.
no, hold on, before you do that. As a shield bounces up against you. Oh, yeah. Turns that off. And he has his guns at you. I got one last killer move. Looks around like it's at all of you. Drops the guns. I surrender.
You should have done that in the first place.
Oh, I don't do that until I know my odds are low. Sorry. You know, I gotta actually
Um,
try and work for my money.
And he is a
You're not very good at
mercenary.
odds.
Yeah, probably not. I'm not good at gambling.
He is a mercenary after all.
Yeah.
It's more about coin than principle.
Yeah, and because I failed, they're probably gonna cut me off anyways. So, you know.
Understandable.
It's kind of when they hired me, that weird vampire lady, she said, "Oh, if you fail, you're dead." And I was like, "Oh, like, do you mean like dead to you or dead in general?" And they just said dead. So, you know. I have some info. I know about the other assassins. And I know who Vecna's allying himself with. Winks at you all.
Go
says
on.
A little bit. Well, holds up his hands, kicks his guns towards Laz. Can I sit down?
Sure.
Shakes the coat out and the Bowie knife falls. Shakes it again and several grenades fall to the ground. Shakes it again and a bunch of potions
Just-
fall to the ground. And a few
And the boot.
shurikens. My boots? No, man, they don't have anything in there.
I don't believe you.
I got my toesies in there, you little freak. You into feet or something?
No.
Okay, mine.
And at the back of his neck, talk.
Anyway,
Can I sit down?
Push them down.
Ooh, I like a forceful woman.
You
try
really
to
don't
run
know
and I'll
she-
cut your
her ability.
tendons.
I don't think she likes men.
Ah, it's okay. Neither do I. Actually, that's a lie. I do.
Uh-huh.
I like
Try to
anyone
run
who
and
give
I'll
me
cut
money
your
or a
tendons.
bed.
You call me a
Talk.
freak.
Okay, jeez. Give me a second. What you guys know about foreplay? Gotta ease into it. You can't just ram all the...
Hand tightens just a teensy bit.
Ooh.
Please keep talking.
Yes, ma'am. He's a little freak. You realize this guy's a bit of a freak.
Knocker, I am literally like close to killing him. I don't care.
Alright. Dordle's working on...
I'll bring him back to life if you do.
I'll
Just
keep
Ooh, that's a
killing
good
Fine.
him.
interrogation tactic.
I mean, hey, Koi's done more fucked up things. Koi's characters have broken bones and healed them wrong.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
We
So,
also have Vincent.
so there are a couple of other assassins. Let's start with the fun thing. Who is Vecna allying himself with? He's got a couple of friends. They don't respect him. Most of them, at least. But when you promise people the world when it's destroyed, they're keen to follow along. That's how he got a couple of gods in his corner. God-wise, he's got Tiamat and her champion, which I think you guys already knew about.
Yes. Keep going.
Then he's got Lord Soth from Cream,
Yes. Keep going.
and a nasty assassin there, a deadly Lycan man. He's more machine than he is physical, so he's able to do some weird biomechanical lycanthropy. He's been hanging out in Cream with Soth, acting as a kind of an immediate
Okay.
contact point. I don't have his name, but
You get
yeah,
you get 1 point for something we didn't already know. Keep going.
that's one of the assassins. They call him Volpe the Wolf. That's his nickname. Like I'm Elias the Viper.
Okay, we get it.
Let's see. He's got a very dangerous vampire by the name of Strahd von Zarevich on his side. Very legendary Dark Lord from the Mists. I've only been to the Mists couple of times on some hits. They're very hard to leave if you don't have the right materials, which, thankfully, it seems you and I both do. He's working with Strahd over there and some cultists that work with Strahd. So, he's making sure that Strahd finds the piece of the rod there.
2 points.
As for here, you already dealt with me. I was kind of running as an intermediary, but the person I was supposed to help out, the general, as you could call them generals, I guess. People working close with him. Nasty motherfucker by the name of Lord Blades. He's looking for the rod piece, same as you guys. Now he's got his lieutenants out there looking for Dawson's to help locate it a little bit easier, because magic works fucky out here, including detection magic. It's hard to pinpoint you guys because of that. But he's got active scouts scouring 24/7. Since they only need a couple hours of sleep, it's easier for him to send them out in batches to find Dawson's.
2.5.
They're facing resistance from a village named Ialos, run by a couple of Warforged defectors. That's impossible. They're all working for the Lord. Not really. There are a few out there just trying to live. Probably the ones that stole your shit. We'll look at him. I was listening. But yeah, like I said.
How far away is it?
Oh, a lot. Almost probably a couple hours. I can kind of get you there, but they got some jamming technology up to make it hard to find them. But I'm a good tracker, so I can.
What does this jamming technology do? Is it going to be of any problem to myself, Echo, or Lazarus over there?
No, that'd be counterintuitive to them, because they're all Warforged too. It's more so to make it hard to physically find the place. It's like some of those spells that make you get lost. So,
Okay.
basically it kind of messes with your brain, moves you around. So that's what they've got going. So your best bet might be to find them and ally yourselves with them. And they might give you a Dawson or two, because they're collecting a lot of them out here.
Good to know.
Let me look at the book. Hold on. You already know one of, Vecna's left hand. Ixradu Kar. She's from off-world, while Exandria, where he ascended to godhood. She's his champion
Blanche.
at the moment.
Blanche grits his teeth and clenches his fist. I'm very familiar with her.
Yeah, she's a nasty one. She's the one that hired all the assassins. You killed one already, the nasty smelling fella, the guy in the armor. He's dead, so he's not coming back. And that's kind of the thing. If we fail, then they're not bringing us back. No special favors except for her. You kill her, Vecna will keep resurrecting her until it gets cumbersome, probably. But she's nasty. She's got a vestige of divergence, a few nasty new powers, because she's an ascended vampire, whatever that means. But she's...
I don't suppose you have...
Yeah?
I don't suppose you have any intel on how we can keep her dead.
No. Unfortunately not. Conventional vampire weaknesses won't work on her now, because she's ascended. Sunlight won't really deal too much. Will deal normal damage to her. You can stab her in the chest. She'll probably keep moving. But maybe that eye patch, maybe that hand for hers. But she's with Vecna himself, wherever he is.
Do you think we could chop her limbs off?
I mean, you can.
Burn them up. I mean, keep them away from her, and it might take her time to regenerate them. Also, Lolth, you guys dealt with her already. Pretty good. That assassin is still alive. The Ooze person. So you might... I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure you met them. Really hot, white hair. Probably fell for her charms right away. Tan skin. Has a rapier.
Who?
You fought her. You fought her in with the spider dragon. She was the demon.
Oh
The
yeah,
one
hot
that,
demon.
hold on, let me find them.
I forgot
Because
what
they
they were. There was
had-
like the yellow slime
Yep,
thing,
they
right?
were the yellow slime woman. You guys killed her, but because she's a demon, she just goes back to hell. So that's where she went. So she's regenerating right now. So she's probably out of the picture for a bit. But yeah, nasty stuff. Oh yeah, and there's one more guy. Sarak, powerful lich, sort of buddy of Vecna's. And there's a couple other assassins that haven't made themselves known, but we'll see.
Most sound manageable. A little worried about the vampire and lich, though.
Yeah, well, technically you got what, like 2 vampires? Strahd and Strahd. I don't know if they've got the same benefit, but especially because Strahd's a Dark Lord, and it doesn't matter if you kill him, but because then his look will reset.
Dark Lords stay in their weird dimension, right?
Exactly. That's why he can't come after you.
Yeah, so not really worried about him.
Though Vecna's got him, Xrada's got him looking for their rod piece, so he might have it already. Same with Soth, last I heard. Apparently Soth is looking for his piece too. Kind of fucked up that the rod pieces are all in places where his allies can be, or maybe that's why he made allies with them in the first place. Though, between you and me, leans in, I don't think Vecna knows about the rod. Karadu knows about the rod. She got a tip. An anonymous source. Some dark presence. That's who told them that you guys were pursuing the rod pieces. And where they were.
Mole.
He's eating a sausage like, mole? Shit. That ain't good.
Any idea who that might be?
Nope. That was before I was hired.
Any idea who might know?
Ixrada doesn't even know.
Hmm.
You guys
We'll
piss
have to
someone
perform.
off? I mean,
A lot
obviously.
of people.
Yeah.
But we are probably gonna have to test for who the mole is at some point.
I mean, you guys are checking your shit, right?
I've tried my best.
Don't got any wiretaps or magical thingies on you? He looks at all
The
of
only
you.
thing I can
Wait,
think of is
So,
did you guys not even
Wait.
check? That's like 101
Well, I
for
didn't.
being stalked.
We were more interested in the
Preoccupied.
Oh, I just had an awful idea.
What?
We never checked the earrings, did we? And I believe there's one NPC who's connected to our earrings, right?
Yeah, Steven.
oh no, it's Steven.
Steven's the one that made you the earrings.
Blanche is going to take. If Laz is saying that in character,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Like, what about
yeah,
the earrings?
Blanche is going to take one of the earrings off.
Well, it's singular
And-
earring, so yeah, you just pop it off.
Yeah, he's going to take the earring off and he's going to start to cast Identify on it.
What level?
I've got a 7th level spell slot up, so let's do that.
Okay. You cast it. And as you cast Identify, there is some kind of marking on each of the earrings.
Son of a bitch.
One that is similar to a scry effect. So if someone were to scry, they could use your earring as that to break between dimensions. It's particular because you are traveling to multiple planes. This would need to be airtight, and this seems to. You sense a bit of
What does
dark
the
energy.
marking look like, though?
Give me a second. Let me look.
I hate this is one of the theories I thought of a while ago and just never investigated because I had so many other leads. God, it's always the last place you look.
Let me see what language this would be in.
God damn.
I literally never thought about it because I don't use the earring. I just kind of apply force to problem.
I thought it was our rogue friend who we met. We saved from the vampires. Remember back in the
Idle?
beginning? Yeah,
No, Gryle's
because he was
airtight.
connected to the earrings. He was connected to the earrings at one point, and I thought it was him. I didn't even think about the person that made them.
Hold on.
Blanche never really suspected Steven because Steven put him back together.
What a perfect.
It's the perfect cover.
It
This
is
son
in
of a bitch.
abyssal. It's an abyssal room.
That's not a. Nothing comes to mind with that, does it? Like how Aquan came to me.
No, but abyssal is a good rune set of runes to use in hexes and stuff like this. This is a hex. So a dark magic that has been placed on these items. So the items function as intended, but they are also a beacon for whoever this is to track and listen in on your conversations when they scry. So it's not 24/7,
that-
it is when they scry.
Can Laz like immediately say, "We need to notify the mages now"?
Can you?
Does anyone have sending?
I do.
I
Raises his hand.
I don't trust you.
I mean, mine's a little different. It's a piece of technology. It's able to reach people over. I got contacts. I got people that need to hit me up for jobs all the time. Here, and he turns around. Left cheek. I swear to the gods. Looks at Echo.
I feel like you're saying that to the wrong group of people, my friend.
You pull it.
How much?
Pulls it out. It's a like a runic. It's basically a phone.
Oh,
Familiar to the players, not the characters. And Blanche, it's actually familiar to you. It looks like a Therian codex.
Blanche is going to go over to it. Give me that.
Hey! Clicks it open.
He's going to.
Echo will just kind of go, "Oh, okay." As you just take it out of his hand.
Oh, I didn't realize Echo was
Yeah,
going
Echo
for
was
it.
the one that went for it, so yeah, you
Okay,
you
never.
would
No,
probably-
Blanche.
How to phrase it?
Yeah.
You'd be over his shoulder teaching him how to use it.
Yeah. He's just.
Don't open the files. Don't open the picture files.
Okay. Yes,
Oh god! Oh
Oh,
god!
right, I opened those later. Right?
Yes,
I
we
mean,
just use it
fine.
like this.
Yeah, and then you're able to cast sending through it, and this will pierce the veil.
I will
Who are
say.
you casting
uh,
sending to?
Who in-
Your options
Echo.
are Mordenkainen,
Fuck that guy, no.
Illustrial,
Echo
I'm
would
much
go
more
for
on
Illustrial,
Tasha.
actually.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I do know
Uh,
Tasha was looking for the mole directly.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
but I
true.
trust Illustrial the most because
True,
she
yeah,
is the
she's a good
nicest
bean.
person. Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
can't be evil.
Out of
That's how she was
everyone,
created.
I trust Illustrial.
Yeah.
All right, what are you saying to Illustrial?
Echo would probably like he wouldn't outright say anything, but he would be like keep a close eye on Steven. We have reason to believe he might be the mole.
And we made sure to put the earrings away from this conversation, right?
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
Blanche.
Bag of
Blanche,
holding?
as soon as he.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bag of
I was
holding.
going to say Blanche, as soon as he found this out, is going to straight up crush it in his hand and
You
throw it in
cannot
the
because they
fire.
are magical.
Yeah, magic
Oh,
items.
In the
charge.
bag they
Yeah,
go.
bag of holding.
In the
and
bag.
Bag of holding will counter any scrying.
All right.
Put them in. Not
In the-
Steven. Oh dear.
Like I said, we have
We'll look into
reason.
it. Yes, we'll look into it. I'll talk with the others. Keep an eye on him while you're gone. Try and update you when we can.
Check any items he has made for runes, dark magic.
All
I can
right.
help search.
Don't worry, we can take care of this while you're out.
Echo
Blanche.
turns to look at Blanche and then goes, "He put you back together, didn't he?
Hmm.
You might want to check
Blanche.
yourself."
Blanche nods, and he's going to say, "I don't suppose any of you can put me under while you rummage through whatever is going on under here." And he pats the sort of turquoise and gold chassis that replaced his stomach joint.
How much
I
of
mean-
that is still marionette and not flesh?
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
That's what I was about to
You
ask.
just
Yeah,
have,
that-
you just have a tattoo on your stomach.
I was
Um,
hey, I was
more
about to mention
so,
it as
hey,
Vincent.
Steven Universe logic. You look down and Blanche, as you look at your stomach, there it is more connected. It's still a little bit of porcelain, but there are these gold gilded like raised ink almost, like a raised ink
You're
tattoo.
becoming silicone.
And where your belly button would be is that gem.
Your belly is a gem.
You have the belly button piercing.
Steven
Belly button
Universe.
gem.
I never seen that show.
He's got a little belly, he's got a little gem in his belly button.
What's the size of the gem?
Look
Like, is
it
it
up.
huge or is it just like?
No, look it up.
I'll just show you.
But yeah.
So does anyone want to poke around in my guts for a little bit?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, there's only one doctor here,
Uh,
but he seemed kind of adverse.
That is certainly a way to word that.
I feel like that's
Well,
something
I
you do
will
in the morning
still.
when you have more hit points.
Yeah, I can perform the surgeries. But in terms of anesthesia, that's another story.
Nothing a good old knockout.
You can also do detect magic, and it would let you know anything that's going on with the person.
Well,
Oh.
he does still have detect magic up for the next 10 minutes.
From what?
Y-
You did
From when he
identify.
cat. Oh, right. My bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
I will bonus
Sorry,
action.
You
I
had to cast
forgot.
detect magic.
I forgot
I'll-
those were two different spells.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'll use my class thing to activate detect magic. My arcane hound.
Okay. Display Arcane Hound again, because I knew it changed. Invoke the effects of the detect magic. Yep. Checking Blanche. Just that curse is currently active. There's nothing else that you can tell.
Hmm.
So just the curse, unless
Oh.
Steven was the one that cursed him.
Oh.
Hey, remember?
Can I-
You
Hell yeah.
were unconscious, but Noir wasn't while you were being repaired.
Yep.
Wait. Steven
Yeah, I think
Snap.
I think Blanche is going to sort of trace his hand over his stomach and say, "You know, Noir was active while I was under and being repaired."
Oh fuck, that's rough, buddy.
If they did place a curse inside of you, I don't know how that would have, or what effects it would have with the curse.
Either way, it's gotta go.
Yeah.
If the curse has been placed inside of Blanche before they started transforming into human, And that means the runes are probably somewhere inside the fleshy bits.
Ugh. Elias just kind of cringes. I've got cybernetics, but even that's rough.
It's not a sort of pinches the bridge of his nose. It's not something that's exactly unknown to me. I don't have personal experience with it, but I've heard tales of people being killed and resurrected by supposed allies and then having cursed runes literally inscribed upon their bones before being resurrected. It's slow acting, imperceptible.
If that's true and it's the bones, I'm afraid things are gonna get complicated. Bones don't regenerate as well as flesh and other parts do.
He shrugs. If anything, I didn't have bones to begin with. So my guess would be it's etched on whatever porcelain remains.
Sounds like a lot of conjecture, but I think we should all rest. I know you don't have to listen to me, but I think that's some stuff you gotta do in the morning. I also know people, so if you're looking to get fixes, I'm your man. Got a lot of underground contacts in Sigil and beyond.
You're trying real hard not to get shot right now.
Yes,
huh?
I am.
Echo,
I'm hard
can
to
I
kill,
talk to you?
but, you know.
Can I talk to you in private for a moment?
Sure, I suppose.
Thank you. I'm just gonna walk over here. He's going to cast a message and tell Echo, I'm not going to apologize to Vincent for my snap earlier, but I want you to understand that there is reasons why I am very wary among him, especially post-Udbris nonsense. Udbris, where I hail from, is the most vile, the most evil deity known to my homeworld. And if they have other followers here and Vincent is indeed their champion, I don't know what this planting of seeds is going to be, but I would say if I am going to be looked at tomorrow, please keep an eye on me and make sure no rot takes hold. That is all I can ask. I realize I am sounding like a crazy person and just even more of an ass than usual, but I'm worried that Vincent truly does not know how out of depth he is. And I don't think I can make him see that.
Vincent isn't one to actively harm, but I will ensure that he doesn't go out of his way to do something that might, in his eyes, be helpful, but to you, be harmful.
That's the thing, is Udbris is sneaky and conniving, and I think they see how much Vincent needs people in his life, and I am worried that they are absolutely taking advantage. I don't know what Vincent hopes to get out of this, but I can assure you, whatever it is that Udbris is offering is going to make Vincent into something comparable to Vecna, and I do not think that is something that anyone, including Vincent himself, would truly want.
Vincent is, I think, aware of it. He drew the fire card, if you remember. He knows what path he walks.
I just pray that it doesn't become a danger to himself and others.
Alright.
He's... Echo just kind of sighs and just says, I will keep an eye on him and you.
Please
And
understand I have...
Vincent is quite a bit, just know that Vincent is one to be approached from understanding versus facts. Oh, well, no, he's very factual. I mean, you have to comprehend his motives and recognize the value in them. But your counter-argument must be just as logical.
Blanche kind of shrugs. I'm not even sure I know what my own logic is anymore. All I know is that I want to be able to help people. And I will say, I do hope you understand that I am not looking for fights among the group or to... I'm not looking to cause trouble. Not any more than anyone else is. I'm just...
I know.
falling
because
further and further at my wit's end.
sometimes it helps to just observe. You learn a lot by watching people.
He'll sort of pat Echo on the shoulder and say, thank you for hearing me out at the very least.
And you
Echo
walk.
nods and
Before you walk off, Echo,
oh,
you just hear a chuckle. How cool. You give
Yeah.
him hope. Yet you could have fixed him today. Looks at your arm. That arm of yours could resurrect him as he was. No curse. But you hesitated.
did I?
Maybe we're more alike than you think. That cruelty that was in us
How
is in you.
you call it cruelty, but the truth is, how would it bring someone back? Someone who is... Would he want to be brought back human?
I'm sure you would be the one that decides that. But nevertheless,
Exactly.
I just find it amusing. He trusts you so much that he doesn't know you could solve his problem. Snaps his finger in an instant. Just wait until he
I can
finds
bring
out.
a lot of people back if I need to.
And disappears. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Knocker,
fun
you
fact,
raggedy bitch.
Echo has in his arm the means of true resurrection. And he can just do that, but he loses the arm. Which removes all curses and all the nasty bits.
Well, we kind of need Echo to have an arm.
Yeah. But Vecna's
I mean, the
talking
thing is,
to him.
the thing is, Vincent is a prostheticist. He
No, Vecna's just taunting him. But yeah, good job.
Echo is
You found them all.
very
You may have found them all, yeah.
wary of using any kind of...
Hi,
Vecna
power.
magic.
Yeah.
That's very valid.
But yeah,
I'm sure it'll all work
the
out.
party has obtained Elias. What's that one?
For now.
What's that one meme? From Shimigami Tensei, he has joined your party without your consent. What is useful? This is the ally you were supposed to recruit this chapter.
Echo's gonna go try and find the pictures at night.
Alright, you open up his phone and it's a bunch of pictures of cats at a cat cafe.
It's over here, like,
Aw.
for
Aww.
anything, I bite your face
And
off.
it's him in like comfy clothes. He's got like a scarf on and like a sweater, and he's like taking selfies with the cats. There are fucking
Oh, that's delightful.
There are Instagram filters on it.
Fine, I
Is
won't
he, like-
shoot him.
No, I
Is he
still
like
want him dead, though.
embarrassed about his like self-destruct or something?
Yeah, he's an assassin. He's like, I'm
That
a
just
multiversal
reminded-
assassin. I need to get the jobs.
You know the bit from Bayonetta where fucking Luca's talking about like, oh, you know, if you kill me now, there's gonna be a bunch of girls that are gonna be real upset. Trish, Amy, and he's talking about a bunch of cats.
Yeah. All right. Well, that is where we'll
Real.
pick up next time. You guys will get the benefit of a long rest, and over the long rest, you can craft the items of your desire. So,
Over the long rest, I'm assuming there's also gonna be the horrors.
yeah, we'll be starting the next session with that for you.
Okay.
Okay.
But
For
I
me.
have made the items such as the paralytic weapon for you, Val. The boots are made as well. For those that want the boots. The amulet of undead command, which you guys can discuss. How you want to do that, because you have enough materials to make 2 of those. Because the shard is worth 10,000, you can kind of tick it down and
Little chip it a little bit.
yeah, chip it a little bit. But yeah, no. We'll pick up there next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.